Welcome to FutureScope, where imagination meets innovation. Step into tomorrow, today.
In this video, you'll witness how humanity begins its first 100 years on Mars, from the first landing to the rise of thriving Martian cities.
Before humans step outside, machines must build the world they will live in.
For the first time in history, a human flag stands on another planet, a symbol of our will to reach beyond our world, and a reminder that Earth is always in our sky.
Education and glass moments. On O's summer, food production begins. Tiny green leaves against a red desert.
To survive radiation, humanity moves beneath the Martian surface.
Thousands. Energy becomes the lifeline of the new world.
Water, the key to turning Mars from barren to livable. Tonight, from a core of ancient ice, we drew our first pure drop, a droplet that carries ocean.
Humanity begins mapping the largest canyon in the solar system. On the rim of Valles Marineris, explorers deploy drones and sensors to chart every cliff, valley, and ridge.
A sunrise, unlike anything ever seen on Earth.
A new generation begins. The first children of Mars.
Infrastructure begins with the first great journeys across the Martian desert. Every new discovery rewrites what we thought we knew about Mars. Beneath a crust of dust and stone, ancient ice echoes the planet's forgotten past. And with each layer revealed, a new story.
Agriculture evolves as Mars begins to support life, one leaf at a time.
Experimental extraction can preach the untamed. The centuries-long process of thinning the red skies has officially begun.
Protection becomes priority. A planet without Earth's shield needs its own. Here, engineers raise the first magnetic tower, its blue plasma unfurling to catch the storm before it reaches the ground.
Technology. Movement becomes effortless as the first public transport system comes online. A generation growing up lighter than Earth, shaping a new kind of human.
From Mars, the universe looks different. And so does our home.
Civilization begins to bloom under alien skies.
Governance takes shape. Mars is no longer just a mission, but a nation in the making.
Distance shrinks as the first instant link between worlds comes alive.
Beneath the red soil, a thriving world begins to rise.
To shape a planet, first we must understand its breadth. From desert winds to ocean spray, from glacial air to city haze, these swarms listen, measure, and map the invisible tides that sustain life. Together.
Years over. Medicine evolves to match a world where gravity itself is different. Here, floating surgeons weave light through tissue. Bones are strengthened in chairs that barely touch the floor.
For the first time, water gathers freely on Mars. A symbol of hope made real.
Survivor proof of ancient life changes everything. Mars was never truly alone.
A culture is born. Mars begins to celebrate its own identity.
Reminds humanity that survival here is earned, never guaranteed.
Nothing goes to waste. Every resource becomes the foundation of tomorrow.
Change begins softly, with the first clouds to ever touch the red world.
Takes root again, not from Mars, but made for Mars.
What began as a landing zone becomes a gateway between worlds. Pads built on red rock now hum with arrivals and departures. Engines lift dust like sunlight on water.
Homes no longer rest on the ground. They rise above it.
Beneath the red dust, we drill past frozen crust and fossilized seas into magma chambers still warm from a planet's violent youth. We set turbines spinning and conduits glowing.
Once locked beneath an endless desert of rust and stone, Mars' ancient heat becomes humanity's newest power. Drawn from the planet's core, turning fire into light, we drill a future.
Night on Mars feels colder, closer. But here, where steam meets starlight, warmth is cooked by hand. Lanterns float like low moons, and the air carries spice.
A new world finds its flavor. And its nightlife.
Our degree in Emovation Experializers. A sky once empty now glows, with colors never seen before.
Knowledge becomes the strongest shield on a dangerous world.
Creativity adapts, and Mars inspires a new kind of art.
Cities connect, and Mars begins to feel unified. Rain on Mars, a sound no human ever expected to hear. Heroes rise even on the farthest world from home.
Mars breathes through the gardens grown beneath its surface. Here, in caverns carved from ancient rock, light and life spiral downward in endless layers.
A symbol of hope, reborn millions of kilometers away.
For the first time, Mars begins to feel like home. Knowledge travels differently on a world with new rules. Here, gravity bends to curiosity, teachers appear in light, and ideas float as freely as their students.
A new world brings new games.
And jobs and hands and heartness, and only dinner. Mars reveals room for millions, carved by nature, revived by humans.
A million lives, now call the Red World their home.
Mars becomes not just a colony, but a partner. Today, the first interplanetary trade ship leaves her red shores, carrying rare minerals and engineered wonders toward Earth.
Course. A new atmosphere forms, the beginning of a breathable future.
The oxygen tower begins its work, turning a silent planet into a breathing world.
Even in thin air, humanity builds higher than before.
The future grows here, learning to dream between worlds.
In darkness, unity becomes the colony's greatest light.
A planet bends slowly, but it does begin to change.
A sunrise becomes a promise. Mars welcomes its new morning.
Deep below the surface, the colony's heartbeat never sleeps. Here, magnetic rings draw power from a river of light, feeding cities 1,000 kilometers away.
life takes its first gentle steps onto the Martian land.
Speed reshapes distance. Every colony becomes just minutes away.
After 100 years of struggle, hope, and discovery, Mars finally becomes home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for more mind-blowing future technology videos.
Check it out at a healthy Mars.